Alright, welcome back. And we are to solve for x in the equation that you are seeing before you. Now, the first thing you need to do when you see equation of this nature, you don't need to rush, and it's very important that you spend a little time to decide on the approach that you feel will be most appropriate for any kind of question. You don't just see a question and you just start solving. Now, when you see a question of this nature, the first thing you want to do is you want to find a way of making, some of the variables that you have, you want them to, look alike in a sense. You don't want to solve um, an equation where you have a lot of unknown to contend with. The first thing I want us to do is now in trigonometry we know that sine square x plus sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. So it's a known identity that sine square x equals to cos square x. So if you decide to make one the subject, so we can make cos square x the subject. So it implies that cos square x equals to 1 minus sine square x. Hence, anywhere you see cos square x, you can actually make use of 1 minus sine square x. And also, somebody might decide to use sine square x instead. In this x equals to 1 minus cos square x. So whichever one you decide to use, it's fine, you still arrive at your answer. But in my own case, I would like to go for the second one. So anyway, you see sine square s, I'll replace it with 1 minus cos square s. So look at what I will do now. So I have 81 raised to the power of, let me just open the bracket, 1 minus cos square x plus 81 raised to the power of square x equals to 30. Now, the next thing I want to do is, according to the law of indices, I can decide to split. Let me just recall there's a law of indices. So we know that when we have 3 raised to the power x, according to initial law, same thing as x multiplied by 3 raised to the power minus, and that's what we use here. So this will automatically become 81 raised to the power multiplied by 81 raised to the power minus cos square x, minus cos square x, we have cos square x plus 81 raised to the power cos square equals to 30. And also don't also forget that in indices 3 raised to the power minus x is the same thing as 1 over x. One of the laws of indices. So if this is anything to go by, it implies that this our expression can become, of course we know that 1 raised to the power 1 is 81, so we have 81 multiplied by this automatically becomes 1 over 81 cos x plus 81 raised to the power cos square x, which equals to 30. Then this becomes 81 divided by 81 raised to the power cos square plus 81 raised to the power cos square x, which is equals to 30. Now to make this a little bit simpler, I can decide to say let u equals to 1 raised to the power cos x. So anywhere you see u, you just put anywhere you see it 1 raised to the power cos square x, you put u. Now in this case, our original equation, I mean the equation that we simplify to this extent, this particular equation, this one, will now become 81 divided by u plus u equals to. So then we can now simplify this equation and solve for u. Now that being said, we have 81 divided by u plus u equals to 30. So when we multiply all through by u, multiply through by u. So if we do that, we have 81 plus u squared equals to 30. So if we bring all of this together, this is equal to u squared plus, minus rather, square minus 30u plus h equals to 0. So if we factorize this, we know that the factors will be minus 27 and minus 3. So this will give us u squared minus 7u plus 3u minus plus equals to 0. So we group them as follows. So we have u into u minus 27 minus 3 into u minus 7 equals to 0. Then we have u minus 3 then u minus 27 equals 0. We have u minus 3 equals 0 or u minus 27 equals 0. So then u equals to 3. But don't forget we said let u be equals to 81. We said u equals to 81 raised to the power of cos. So when u equals to 3, then we have, when u equals to 3, we have 3 equals to 81 raised to the power of cos square x. And 81 is the same thing as 3 raised to the power 4. So this will give us 3 raised to the power 1 to 3 raised to the power 4 square x. This will cancel out. So then 4 cos square x will be equal to 1. From here we say that cos square x will be equal to 1. If you allow for us to take away this square, we just find the square root of both sides. So we can say that cos x will be equal to 1 over 4. Now square root of 1 over 4 is the same thing as 1 over 2. Then our x will be equal to arc cos of 2. And if you use your table, this should automatically give you, when you find arc cos of 1 over 2, it's the same thing as sine of 30 degrees, and that will give us 30 degrees. So since cosine and sine, since they are complementary angles, we know that sine 30 is half. That means cos 60 will also be half. Sorry, but this should be 60, not 30. It should be 60. It should be 60 degrees. So x is 60 degrees when u is 1. So when u is to 27, so we have 27 equals to 8 raised to the power cos square x, and 27 is a multiple of 3. Likewise, 81 is also a multiple of 3. So then it becomes 3 equals to 3 raised to the power 4 cos square x. This 3 will take out this 3. Then we can now say 4x equals to 3. Divide both sides by 4. 4 square x equals to 3 divided by 4. Then cos x equals to the square root of 4. And then we have cos x equals to over 2. It's quite easy for us to find the arc cos of 3 over 2. And what I would like to do is we have cos equals to root 3 over 2. So then our x will equal to arc cos of root over 2. And then we know that even without using calculator, you should be able to deduce this. We know that sine of 60 will give us root 3 over 2, which implies that cos of 30 is same thing as 3 over 2 because cosine and sine are complementary. So therefore, we can use a calculator to confirm this x equals to 30. So for that particular question that you have, either x is 30 degrees or x is hence equals to or 60 degrees will be the solution to the expression or to the equation that we give. And that'll be all for now. I believe you've gained a lot from this particular video. So please do the help by giving back to this channel through your like, your subscription, and also hitting the notification bell. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in next lesson.